Function transformation. Number 1 wants you to graph the equation and then describe the transformation from the parent function f of x equals the absolute value of x. So here we have -3 times the absolute value of x. Negative means it's flipped upside down, so it's going to either be B or C. So taking a look at B. If I substitute 1 in for x, I'll get -3. So 1, -1, 2, 3. So that means it has to be B. So now describe the transformation from the parent function. So it reflected across the x-axis and the graph was stretched vertically. So we're going to say A. And that's number 1. Going to number 3, without graphing, identify the vertex, axis of symmetry, and transformations from the parent function. So the vertex, remember vertex form h and k. H is being subtracted from x, and k is on the outside being subtracted. So h is going to be the x-coordinate, the opposite side of this -4, which is +4, and k is the y-coordinate, which is this -2. Okay, now, the axis of symmetry is going to be the vertical line going through the vertex. Vertical lines all have the same x-coordinate, and in our case, it's going to share x-coordinates with the vertex. So x is going to equal 4. Now the transformations, whatever you add or subtract inside the function makes you shift left or right. The number on the outside makes you shift up and down. So for the inside, think opposites. Minusing actually means going to the right. So you go to the right 4 units, and then we go down 2. So that's going to be B. And that's number 3. Now we're going to graph this function and describe how it was translated from the parent function. So click to enlarge the graph. Now I'm going to substitute 0 in for x squared, and I'll get 0, -1 for my first point. Substituting in 1, 1 squared is 1, -1 is 0. So 1, 0. So there's my function. Compared to the original, it is being translated down 1. So we're going to choose A. So that's number 4. Number 5. Use the graph of y equals f of x to graph the function g of x equals f of x plus 4 plus 4. So this tells me I'm being shifted to the left 4 units and shifting 4 units up. So left 4 and up 4. So going from here, left 4 and up 4 will look like D. And that's number 5. Number 9. Starting with the parent function x squared, we then go to the new function, which is h of x, because some translations were done to it. We have a negative in front, which means it's flipped upside down. So right away that tells me it can't be A or B. It has to be either C or D. Now, +3 means it's going to the left. D is going to the right, and C is going to the left, so it's going to have to be C. And that's number 9.